Against the stunning view of flamingos on Kenya's Lake Nakuru begins the search for the world's most dangerous animal. Among the country's more famous predators thrives a less conspicuous killer. The Anopheles mosquito may be tiny, but it is deadly, for it's responsible for spreading the killer disease malaria. The insects on this man's arm have been bred solely for research. At this institute just outside the Kenyan capital, Nairobi, researchers are working hard to learn more about this killer disease.
Malaria is still the most important parasitic disease in the world. And according to WHO estimates, 1993, 40% of the world population will suffer a case of malaria in 1 year. That accounts to about 300 to 400 million cases. In Africa, we lose between 1 to 2 million children in 1 year.
Children are among those most susceptible to malaria, which is why a large proportion of those who die from the disease are less than 5 years old. However, help is on the way in the form of a flower, pyrethrum, a type of chrysanthemum. Kenya is an ideal pyrethrum country, as the plant grows best on elevated grounds in a semi-arid climate. Once harvested, the flowers are sun-dried until their moisture content reduces to about 10%. The pyrethrum is then used to create an insecticide that has a fast knockdown effect on mosquitoes. Once released, it works in two ways. First, it paralyzes the insect's nervous system, leaving it completely vulnerable. Then, it kills the creature almost instantaneously. The benefits of pyrethrum over a synthetic insecticide are that it's environmentally friendly and the mosquitoes have no time to build up any resistance to this compound. This is a small farm in the Molo district of Kenya's Rift Valley. This section is given over to pyrethrum. Throughout the course of the year, this farmer is able to harvest as much as 400 kilograms of dried flowers from this area. Once dried, the plant is weighed and graded for pyrethrum content. The flower heads are then transported to large-scale processing plants.
Flowers are grown, flowers are delivered here, and once they are received in our factory, we process those flowers into sellable byproducts. The first process involves the extraction of the actives from the flowers. The second process is really refining those products, ready for sale locally and for export. Our major export market include the US, Europe, Asia, South America, and Africa.
The pyrethrum extract is a principal component in a wide range of environmentally friendly insecticides. As mosquitoes become increasingly tolerant of synthetic defenses and anti-malarial drugs, then the need for pyrethrum is sure to increase on a global scale.
Pyrethrum is one of the most important plants in the world because it's used to kill insects that carry diseases which harm man. It fights his enemies.
Who would have thought that with all the sophisticated products available today, the best mosquito repellent would come from a chrysanthemum flower, a flower that can improve the lives of millions of people?